What's going on, everybody? Top 10 Pokemon here. Today I would like to go over with you my top 5 safest investments to make in Pokemon. These are 5 practices that I have exercised in my collecting, investing, and I want to share them all with you. Now, I'd like to preface this video by saying that there's really no investment in Pokemon that is 100% safe. We don't know what the future is going to bring. You can never guarantee anything. So with that being said, let's get into this list. This is in no particular order, so let's start out with our number 1 on the list, and that is First Edition Base Set. Now, it's no secret that First Edition Base is the most popular set in all of Pokemon, and perhaps the most expensive set in all of Pokemon. But why is it the safest set? Let me explain. When you look at the population of these cards, but the population report of these cards, particularly in their PSA graded forms, are very thorough. Very in-depth population report. What I mean by that is you're not going to see, let's go through right here. If you take a look at, let's say, the PSA 10 First Edition Charizard, there are a population of 120 PSA 10 First Edition base Charizards. Now, that has been sitting at 120 for I don't know how long. And that is the same for a majority of these cards, particularly the holographics. You're not about to see the PSA 10 base set Charizard First Edition all of a sudden double its PSA 10 population. It's just not going to happen. When you think about the cost of opening the booster box and the packs, the unlikely chance that you'll even get a PSA 10 with a lot of these cards make this pop report very comprehensive. Investors just coming into this hobby are going to start with base set, and what better than base set First Edition. So whether you want to buy booster packs or you want to buy the graded cards, whether it's a PSA 10, 9, 8, 7, it's likely to hold its value. It's very likely to hold its value, more likely to increase in the very near future. My number 4 safest investment to make in Pokemon cards would be buying sealed WotC booster boxes. Now, this is all assuming. This is assuming that the booster boxes that you buy and all the stuff that you buy is not fake, that it's not resealed or anything of that nature. This is just going by, I got this product, it is authentic, is it safe? So when it comes to WotC booster boxes that are not resealed and you've checked them over and they are certified legit boxes, these are some of the best investments you can make. When you look at WotC booster boxes 2 years ago compared to today, you only really see increase. And this has a lot to do with scarcity of booster boxes. These boxes haven't been made for 20 plus years, and more are being opened by the day with various PokeTubers, opening up these boxes live, which is great. It's great that they get these other people in the community involved, but in the end, they're breaking boxes. They're making one less available to the world every time they do it. Another thing that makes Wizards of the Coast sealed boxes so safe is that you can do so much with them. You can keep them sealed, right? You can break it open. You can sell the packs. You can open the packs. Grade the holos, grade the other cards. There's so much that you can do with those boxes that you're not just subject to one path. I have a couple of WotC sealed boxes, and I do not regret the investment at all. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Top 10 Pokemon, have you checked the prices of WotC boxes? Have you checked the prices of First Edition base set cards? Yes, I have. I know it's pricey. And for those of you who might not want to be taking out a loan for your Pokemon card investing, or maybe don't have that much capital, check out my number 3 safest investment to make in Pokemon, and that is pre-ordering modern booster boxes. In my opinion, this might be the safest investment to make in Pokemon, because every single sealed box in Pokemon, every single one, every single sealed English booster box I know of in Pokemon has increased in value. And that includes sets like Steam Siege. I think we can all agree Steam Siege is probably the worst Pokemon card set of all time. Yet in a recent auction, I saw this box go sealed for $120. Now you might be thinking, well, gee, $120, that's maybe $30 increase from the time it came out. Yeah, that's $30 more if you would have bought that back in, when did that come out? 2016? You would have made $30. That's very safe. So if the worst Pokemon card set in history can make a profit, so will the rest of these. I have never seen a sealed Pokemon booster box have a pre-order price at, let's say, $90, and then next year they're $40. That has never happened in my 5 years of doing this. That has never even come close to happening. There is a very, very good chance that these boxes will always hold their initial value or more likely increase drastically. Every new set that comes out, I always pre-order at least one booster box, and you could likely get them for even less than $90 if you play the patience game. Bottom line is, if you want to have a very safe investment in Pokemon, pre-order the newest modern sets, pre-order some booster boxes, sit on them, and I'm pretty sure you'll be happy with the return. My number 2 safest Pokemon card investment is patience. Waiting to buy that PSA 10 Charizard that just came out, or even the raw Charizard, the PSA 9 Charizard, whatever that brand new Charizard is, you never ever want to buy it right when the set comes out. Because 100% of the time, it does this. Now, usually it does this as well after a certain period of time, but there's people that buy the PSA 10, the BGS 10, the Black Label Charizard that just came out. You know, the set's been out for a week, this card's listed $10,000, and people who buy that are insane. That's like the equivalent of buying a brand new car, you drive it off the lot, it's already decreased in value. You know what I mean? Never buy these hyped up cards when they first come out. Wait until the market becomes more saturated with this product, then get the card if you want to, or the box if you want to. Don't buy a Charizard card, raw or graded, for thousands upon thousands of dollars when it just came out, when you know in fact that it will decrease in value. It just doesn't make sense. Wait, have some patience. And my number 1 safest Pokemon investment would be a safe. Play it safe. Get a safe for your collectibles that you keep at home. Get some insurance for some. Consider other options for locking them up. Protect your investment. I got a funny story here for you. A couple years ago, I bought a first edition sealed fossil booster box. Now, back then, it wasn't a $20,000 box like it is today. But you know where I kept that box? Now, keep in mind, I was just starting out with my collecting, and it wasn't that expensive, but I kept it in my closet. Now, what was to stop somebody from breaking in my house? Maybe they're looking for technology, maybe looking for money, and they would easily stumble across my first edition fossil booster box. Or what if, God forbid, my house caught on fire? That closet that I had the booster box in would not have protected it whatsoever. So now I got my product locked up like Fort Knox, and I recommend that you all do the same. I also wanted to bring up the topic of safety deposit boxes. I've always thought of getting this with your bank, but keep in mind that a lot of these boxes, the FDIC insurance won't cover what's inside of it. They only cover what's in your checking account, your savings, your CDs, your money market investments, things like that. But if your Pokemon card were to go missing, you're unlikely to get compensated for the true value of that. Now, I might be off there. I have never put my collectibles in a safety deposit box. Maybe certain banks have, additional insurance you can buy for those situations. I don't know, but be careful when you're getting insurance. Someone who did a great video on insurance for your Pokemon cards was Z from Zandgemporium. I will post the video and the link. Check that out. He does a very, very comprehensive review on all the ways you can insure your product. And one of the things he mentioned was a collectibles insurance policy that's specifically for collectibles. A lot of homeowners insurance, as he mentions in his video, does not cover the true market value of these cards. They'll likely cover what it costs to make that box or to make those cards. So don't just assume because you have a homeowner's insurance policy that will cover your collectibles. Look into collectible insurance. Once again, I will link his video in the description. It was one of my favorite videos he's ever done. Check it out right now. All right, folks, that's it. That is my top 5 safest investments that I have made personally in Pokemon cards, and I hope you all consider what I said. Anything I missed out? What's another very safe investment that you all have done in your Pokemon card investing? Let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Thank you.